The sirens weren't the first thing that shocked him, no. It was the look on her face. That smug, manic pride as she pointed at him like she'd just caught a terrorist watering tulips. Picture this, it's a quiet Sunday in Southwood Ridge. Blue skies, birdsong, sprinkler arcs sparkling in the sunlight. And there's Dale Harris, hands dripping wet, standing beside his own water shut-off valve. Just fixed a leak under the sink before it flooded the basement, and now he's got cops walking up the lawn because his neighbor, Sylvia Boone, the HOA president with a god complex and a rhinestone visor, called 911 on him. "You see that man," she barked. "He's tampering with municipal property." "Yeah, that happened." "Let me back up a sec." Dale moved in just 3 months earlier, fresh start. New town, white fences, quiet nights. Realtors sold it like a dream. What they didn't say, Sylvia ruled this place like it was her personal kingdom. Within days, Dale got a violation notice because his garbage bin was out 45 minutes too long. Then came fines for a mailbox that lacked appropriate shine, a garden hose that was non-compliant in color, and grass that dared to grow 0.75 inches above code. You think I'm exaggerating? She had a ruler. A literal ruler. But Dale kept quiet, fixed what she asked, tried not to rock the boat. That is, until the leak. He finds water pooling beneath the sink. Panics. Checks the main plumber. Can't come till morning. Water's seeping into the floorboards. So he does what any sane homeowner would do, grabs a wrench and shuts off the valve outside. And right as he's finishing up heels on pavement, Sylvia, clipboard in one hand, phone in the other, eyes gleaming like she just smelled blood. "This is restricted access," she snaps, filming him like he's breaking into Fort Knox. Dale explains calmly, it's his own shut-off. One house, no one else affected, else. But Sylvia, she's already dialing 911, telling the dispatcher that Dale's agitated, drunk, destroying city infrastructure with tools. Cops show up fast, lights flashing, neighbors peeking through blinds. Sylvia's in full theater mode, says Dale threatened her, that he's trying to sabotage the neighborhood. One officer talks to her, another to Dale. He stays chill, shows ID, explains the leak. And then, a twist. The officer, checking the valve, looks up, confused. This is for one house only. His partner confirms it. Sylvia goes pale. "Ma'am." The officer says, "Did you just lie to 911? She backpedals, waves her clipboard, quotes bylaws that no one's heard of, insists it's her duty to protect community standards. But the cop ain't having it. "We don't enforce HOA rules," he says flatly. "But filing a false police report, that's a felony." She snaps, tries to walk away, pushes the officer's shoulder. And that's it. Next thing Dale knows, Sylvia Boone is face down on her precious lawn, handcuffed, shrieking about lawsuits, the neighborhood watching in stunned silence. Until old Mr. Finley across the street, slow claps. Then Mrs. Lopez joins, then everybody. Turns out, Dale wasn't the only one tired of Sylvia's tyranny. 2 weeks later, she's booted from the HOA board, fined $1,000, sentenced to community service and placed on leave from her job at a real estate firm. Last Dale heard, she was yelling outside the courthouse about suing the police, the HOA, and maybe God himself. But her reign was over. And Dale, he replaced the hose with a bright red one. No one said a thing. Now here's the kicker. Was Dale right to stay quiet for so long? Should someone like Sylvia face jail for overreaching HOA power? Let me know what you think in the comments. Ever dealt with a clipboard tyrant like her? Share your story and hit that like button if justice felt real good today.